hate that your camera has a persona.
No one can see the thing.
It looks like a hairpiece, like a bad hairpiece.
I think I tried to show it once.
I'm double fisting cups.
There we go. That kind of shows. Yeah, it's got the little thing on it. You just look like an addict. Welcome to Wednesday. We had lunch bunch with the bunch for lunch. We also decided that next week is going to be the week. No, next week we've been talking. We've been talking for a while about watching the Star Wars films because
we shook on it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I very unfortunately made a promise to Dan that I would watch all of the original Star Wars films this year.
That also was, I believe it was like in April or sometime. So,
so I'm gonna keep good on that. And next week, instead of Lunch Bunch, we're gonna watch 3 of the Star Wars films.
See, you were good about not forcing me to play Earthbound. Like you didn't like put a gun to my head. Like basically enforcing you to do this, and I'm sorry.
Did you realize you were doing that?
What? It's so weird.
He's been doing that for like 2 minutes.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you're doing like some sort of weird river dance.
No, I was doing the scratching my legs.
But forever? They probably make like a cream for that or something.
Chicken head foot massage. Oh yeah, foot massage.
So last night we were going to record the Q&A, but after we got all the questions ready, Mal was like, why don't we wait till tomorrow? Because it's already late, and if we stay up any later, we're going to really mess up our sleep schedule. So I said, all right. That means that when you watch the Q&A, we're wearing these clothes instead of the ones from yesterday. It also means that we finally put the GameCube away. All that stuff is thankfully cleaned up. I mean, of course, now you've got camera equipment, but that's all going to, be moved whenever Mal starts her next painting, which should probably be tonight. I think so. Anyway, I also wanted to talk a little bit about something else relevant to my back pain. I'll start by giving an update. A few days ago, a week ago, we were having pie right here. This is where the incident occurred. I stood up after having the pie. My back hurt. And every day it's felt a little bit better, slowly but surely. And then, things were doing pretty good until yesterday. Yesterday, one of the things we didn't film is that our landlord was here. And we've been having problems with our refrigerator leaking. I don't know if we ever showed on video what that was. I think we talked about it briefly on breakfast stream, Mel. But if you look in the fridge, there's this thing. It's like, is it that thing up there?
Tube.
The tube.
It goes into the back.
Okay, you see that little tube thing. Anyway, that's the thing that's leaking. That's where ultimately the water comes out of. Anyway, so yesterday our landlord was here to try and fix it, and she had to get the back panel off of the refrigerator, but from the inside. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you guys can see up in there that ice maker had to come out, and I was the only one tall enough to reach it. And she didn't actually have the right tools to pull the bolt out. So I took a needle nose pliers and turned those to get the ice maker out. And I had to kind of be up in the freezer, doing this for a while. And my back kind of hurt after that, but it wasn't awful. And then later after she left, I was looking in the fridge and there was ginger beer in there. And I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I looked down and I saw that there was ginger beer, and I was like, wow, where did we get this? Where is this even from? So I got it out, and I was like, I guess I'll have some of this. And I knew, based on the type of top, that it was going to pop. And that's scary to me. Actually, at lunch, we were having a conversation about those cinnamon rolls and the crescent rolls that come in the tube, and the tube pops. I have an issue with that. And I was really kind of frightened about the bottle. So I was really on edge as I was doing it, and I was being real careful. And then finally, when I finally pushed it hard enough to get it to pop, and it popped, even though I knew it was going to happen, I kind of jumped sideways. I was like, oh! And when I did, I felt everything in my back go. And then immediately I was like, Mal! And Mal was like, what? What'd you do? And I was like, my back! Again! In a slightly different area! So, I don't know what terrible misfortune has befell me, But I've been having some extreme back issues. And they're all related to stupid things. The first one was thanks to pie, and now it's thanks to ginger beer. I can't wait to see what my next back mishap will be. Maybe I'll have a turkey sandwich, and my back will just explode out of my flesh. I don't know. Anyway, to make the night better, looking on the up and up, the positive side of things, at least we get to have some tacos. And we're making a ton, you can probably tell because there's so much meat. So we'll be able to have leftovers for a while. That's what I'm looking forward to. Man, when we were at the store the other day, Mal was like, "Are you sure we get the small tortillas? I'm pretty sure we got the ones that were bigger than this." And I was like, no, we've always got the really small ones. And now I'm looking at these and I'm like, we got the bigger ones. We definitely got the bigger ones in the past. These are like what real tacos are. Like when you go to like Mexico, they serve them tiny. But we normally get the bigger tortillas, and I'm realizing that now. So sorry that I was so fervently against the normal ones we got the other day in the store. I was like, no, we get those small ones. But I guess it's just been a while since we had tacos. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shan't we?